So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for the season finale of Bridgerton. I am so excited. I'm a little bit sad as well because I read that apparently there's going to be like a 2-year wait between this and the next season. I'm just simply not thinking about that. Didn't happen. As always, the link to my Patreon is in the description down below, where the more extended version of this reaction is going, if you guys want to check that out. It's a lot less edited and an awful lot longer. So yeah, the link to that's down below. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere else you can find me is also down below. Let's go. I think there's somebody like letting the air out of balloons downstairs. So if you guys hear like a dying goat in the background, that is what that is. Hey, baby, how are you dealing with everything? Oh, his pillow is on the thing. Has he been sleeping there? He's been sleeping outside her bedroom door?
How did you sleep?
He's like, I slept fine. I slept outside your bedroom door. I could hear you snoring, so I was content. Alright, we're off to a rocky start.
What are you doing here?
I'm simply paying a visit to the esteemed Lady Whistledown. I know your secret.
You figured it out?
You are going to pay me double the Queen's reward so that I might set up my life abroad.
I could just kill you. I could just push you down a flight of stairs. Is this
lower.
drawing room on the ground floor or the second floor?
Think of your daughter's love of the written word. Think of how she is so easily overlooked.
She's telling
allowing
her
to
mother.
disappear for great periods, and then ask yourself how it took you this long to realize she is the true Lady Whistledown.
Oh my god, she actually fucking told her. The tree is full again. What's going on with this tree?
Always there is an hour at which you disappear. I thought it was because your social manners run dry at a certain point, but now
She
I
really said, I
realise
thought you didn't have a great social battery.
I have been. My own blood has been sowing the seeds of our ruin all along. How could you, Penelope?
You were bitches to her, in fairness.
For a gentleman such as Mr. Bridgerton to know that your actions have led to blackmail.
I must tell Colin.
He'll probably
would
fix
forbid
it. Well, tough shit, mother. She seems a little bit stunned, but she doesn't seem all that mad. I thought she'd like fly off the handle and go fucking crazy. She's just like, oh wow. I just thought you were socially awkward. How did I not know?
But no, it was no accusation. It is the truth.
She's quite close. She's just one family off, you know?
And what will you do once you have uncovered her? Lock her in a dungeon?
What are you trying to say,
dungeon?
Lady Danbury?
But in her latest editions, it has become evident that there is a vulnerability there, a certain grasping to find herself.
She's going through a lot of life
In
changes.
fact, I am onto something, aren't I? You could have had me in checkmate, Lady Danbury.
But then the game would be over early.
I love her.
I'm going to host a ball centered on the colour purple.
And orange.
Purple and orange. That sounds like a Halloween ball. I'm in.
Hundreds of flowers.
And
I'm
we
in.
can have bugs.
You lost me at bugs.
The best thing that we can do right now is be out in the world so that the town does not start to think that we have something to hide.
John and I are going to apply for a special license so that we can have a simple, small ceremony at home.
Assume your Oxfordshire estate cannot be more than a day's ride away.
How far away
In
is
fact,
it?
in Scotland. Where is that exactly?
Scotland, it's not here.
Just to the
I know that
north.
much.
No, the Highlands.
So they're going to leave to go to Scotland. Anthony and Kate are going to India. Are we losing like 4 characters next season?
Certainly we should not be having this discussion in
Oh
front
no,
of
she knows too.
She knows everything as well.
If she knows, we must prevent her from revealing it.
I'm not asking for your help. I merely wanted to be honest with you.
It is not up to you what we do. If Miss Cowper spreads this gossip, it...
I can pay her.
You have made that higher sum.
Slightly more if we're being honest.
What? How much money do you have?
We're not paying Miss Cowper a single penny.
But Colin
He's like,
is
that is
not-
our honeymoon money.
You will pay her, Mr. Bridgerton.
No, he cannot.
No one is paying
Then
her
what do you...
tomorrow.
Can you listen to
Bring her to
Penelope?
course of action is ruinous for everyone
Who's the
involved.
centre
It
of
is
this
the
whole
only way forward.
kerfuffle? You want to be careful though, there's a lot of open flame candles around this bed. All it takes is one thrust that's a little bit too hard. The bed shakes, the candle falls, boom. You've
Mr.
got a
Bridgerton.
fire hazard.
I take it your mother does not know about your blackmailing my wife?
I no longer trust anyone but myself.
Something my mother taught me.
You do not sound as if you hate Whistledown. You sound as if you are jealous of her.
I am.
No, I'm not.
Have I not told you about the fact I want to be a
My
writer?
point is, but perhaps it is understandable that at times her column has reflected the cruelty around
That's a
her.
good point
A
that he's
cruelty I
making. It
imagine
doesn't
you have
it
felt
doesn't
too.
okay it, but it explains it.
For her, and surely your father will welcome you back to London when all this passes. A family's love is enduring.
You take for granted that you will always have your family's support. We are not the same, Mr. Bridgerton,
She doesn't have the family system
and
that
we
he
never
does.
will be.
Miss Cowper. Miss Cowper.
Miss Cowper, I could also break your
If we
kneecaps.
say you were lying.
Perhaps I am not asking for enough from you.
You don't get to change and negotiate the price before we've even struck a deal. She's a terrible businesswoman.
Cressida has her reasonable moments. Let us hope today is one.
It's lovely seeing them
Did you
together
truly
again.
like her? Perhaps the very initial befriending was tinged with just the tiniest bit of petting.
How'd the blackmailing go?
I'm afraid I have failed. And
I present my plan.
she wants double now.
Murder.
£20,000.
So very grateful for all your counsel.
The Council of Whistledown. Look at us all.
You will have my support in Francesca's absence, and also my brothers. You are both adults. You may do as you wish. It is not as though I asked your permission.
I said it last episode there, sister
And
shit.
my brother is a good man,
It's probably my favourite in the whole show.
and you are a good friend. He sours things between the two of you. I will pick you over him. I shall not lose you for his folly.
Oh, the birthday hat. Gonna like rediscover something reading those letters, I wonder.
I cannot put him off any longer, Mom.
Colin?
That solicitor, he's here.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Well, we really cannot deal with that now today, can we?
Lady Featherington,
Walter Dundas Esquire, I do remember.
It's very rude of you to
I
keep
take it
knocking
you're
at my
here to
door,
congratulate us
even
on
though
my daughter's
you're not
marriage.
being invited in.
all the evidence I shall need. The money?
Who's
I
to say
hope those oat biscuits
not
give you a
right side?
perpetual state of diarrhea.
living frugally so that
I know your funds came from Jack Featherington's fraudulent activities.
You knew nothing.
I shall be submitting my discoveries to the royal authorities this week.
Is your money the money cousin Jack took from the Ton?
it's not as if any of them needed that money the way
We
you
all
did.
have secrets,
Stole
Penelope.
from them.
And even if I do not like what you have written over the years,
You've done
it
it.
is a great regret of mine that I've overlooked you for so long. What did Lady Whistledown write about our disgrace when I am?
I don't know, you'll have to leave that to sit with me for a bit.
Whatever I like her to.
That is a great power.
Perhaps we're more alike than I care to admit.
Wait,
Oh, my dear.
are we getting married already?
Mama,
Brightness
We just
to
had a wedding.
Scotland.
We're
Anthony
leaving.
and Kate are headed for India.
Yeah, I know. And it feels
But
like
your
all you
husband's
little
saying
fuckers are leaving.
And now I fear I may be losing you for good.
Mama, it is the opposite. It is difficult, sometimes, to hear my own voice amidst the noise of this house. Whereas with John, I hear myself, so that you can all know me better as well.
Alright,
Because I
that's
want
fair.
nothing more than to be close.
But do you really gotta go so far away to be close?
And beauty on Oxfordshire. But you have shown me that there is another way, that there is beauty in the slow approach.
Getting married already? We just had a wedding. What the fucking... What the shit? I do kind of like this though. This wedding is very them. It's small and secluded and private. Where's Kate and Anthony?
Hand in hand, till death do us part.
May you now
Like, do you remember the day we made our vows? Yesterday? What was that look about?
Second only to the beauty of its hostess.
You flatter me.
Will they just
I
get
am
together
sincere.
already?
Shall offer a few humble words to your family, especially your mother. Lady Bridgerton, I see your openness reflected in Benedict, your charm in Colin, your wisdom in Eloise, the remarkable woman who raised her. I thank you.
Motherfucker says like nothing all season and then just drops that. Lads, I'm not wearing waterproof mascara. I'm gonna play a song, it's gonna be beautiful, and then I'm gonna cry again.
May I speak with you?
She's like, I want to play a song with you. I learned Bohemian Rhapsody on the harpsichord. Do you think they'll let me play it? I'm still fucked up from his speech.
I plan to speak with Benedict tonight.
And I ask you to lie to your brother on my behalf, your family, the one you have so kindly shared with me. They are too good.
There will always be something between us.
I know. Perhaps that is the key.
What are you saying?
She's gonna out herself? She's gonna out herself in the paper. Dearest gentle reader, hope you bitches are happy. I must name myself.
It is no wonder she's turned out the way she has. The house is far too warm.
You're right, sister.
Present yourself so that I may see what I have to work upon. After tonight, it will matter no more.
Both of those ladies look like they own an iPhone. You know what I mean? They have iPhone faces. iPhone auras, if you will.
I'm beginning to enjoy such privileged entry.
You look handsome as always.
Thanks. Where's the other dude?
I believe he is with someone else tonight.
Did we invite someone else to join us then?
Oh, is she catching feelings? Does she want just him?
I am beginning to care for you, Benedict.
This is the one thing you said you wouldn't do.
Openness.
You're extraordinary.
But
I'm not certain that Sirius is what I want. You've opened my world, and I'm not ready to close it again. Just now, I did the same thing.
she did, and then she caught feelings.
I did, but I must say, even merriment can grow tiring.
We should not let so long pass again between us before we meet on these swings to be entirely confused together.
Their life is defined by milestone moments on these swings. You threw a purple and pink ball and you wore green? Well, of course you did.
Cease playing.
She can just walk into any ball she wants and be like, get out, sit down, stop playing music.
As a result of my tireless search, I received a letter. She calls upon my mercy.
Does she have a letter? Is she going to read out the letter, maybe?
Her.
I didn't think that she'd actually do it. I didn't think she'd actually out herself like that. Oh my god.
Or should I say, dearest gentle readers?
The shook is real. Everyone in this room is shocked to their core.
I only realise now how common that feeling must be, to be a young lady to whom no one listens. I wrote about all of you because I was captivated by you, living your lives so out in the open. But I was careless with that power.
She's so
It was easy to cast aspersions from the shadows where I could not be found. Gossip is information. It forges bonds. I can no longer conceal the biggest piece of information I have, my identity, forcing me out of the shadows with her most cunning scheme.
Just hits her with, off with her head.
She seems humble, but we will be watching that she remains so. What is life without a little gossip?
That went really well. That went weller than I imagined. That went splendidly. I think I'd simply pass the fuck out. Or vomit. Or both. Vomit and then pass out. Straight into the pile of puke.
The bugs!
They're gonna think, was the ton drugged with acid? Were we given something in our biscuits on the way in? Queen arrived to find out who Lady Whistledown was, promptly followed by a butterfly display. The stress of this family must be absolutely world-shattering to her. She is the butterfly
tolerate a lie.
She is the butterfly that has flown away and is free.
There is only one person who loves the Bridgertons more than I.
You knew it was me.
I look forward to your next edition.
We can now tell that solicitor your money came from my writing. You'll have no recourse. Time for us to do better.
Whoa, the growth they've had in their relationship over the last 2 episodes has been astronomical.
Good evening.
I believe she is proud of you.
There is something I left out of that letter, but I would not object to an annulment if you requested one. I do not wish for any harm to come to you.
Ever since I found out you were Whistledown, I have done everything I can to try to separate you from her. And after seeing you speak today, well, I would not want to. Because forgive me, but that was bloody brilliant. That a woman with such bravery loves me.
You best believe it, darling, we're married. Oh god, here we go again.
My only purpose in life is to love a woman as great as you.
You are a very good man, Mr. Bridgerton.
I love you.
I love you both too.
Will you please do me the honour of joining me on the dance floor?
Everyone got together and we also lost 4 people to other places. They just were like, bye. Can I blend some of these tears in to make it look like a healthy glow like Penelope has and the Bridgertons have in this? No, I just look like a corpse that's kind of wet.
And what request is that?
Let me accompany you to Scotland. Mama will love the idea of me keeping an eye on you, but in truth, I simply wish to live for a little while outside our tiny bubble. What do you think?
Well, you know what? If there is a time gap between this season and the next season, they better do all of their travelling and their fuckery in between seasons.
Thankfully, my cousin has finally arrived to complete our travel party.
Michaela Sterling. And you, Miss V?
I am Bridgerton. Kilmartin. Kilmartin is my name.
What was that about?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
She forgot her own name. Is there a sense of attraction?
At a loss for words.
Or is it just awkwardness and shyness? She's being sent to live with her aunt. There's a part of me that stings a little bit for her. I feel a small bit bad for her.
I will miss you.
Do you think Mama would ever let me miss her masquerade ball?
Okay, so it's only until the start of next season, and the next season will start with all of us arriving back in with our carriages, right? And all of our fucking drama.
But with every closing chapter, the story is sure to grow richer and deeper.
This feels like an end.
Sentence as Lady Whistledown.
Goodbye, dear reader. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you say
Goodbye.
that. Babies. She had the air. Okay, so we've had a near time jump.
I could not have written my book without the help of Philomena's auntie Penelope.
Hey, he wrote a book? This feels like a goodbye.
And hopefully, dear reader, you will stay on to enjoy them with me as we begin this next part of our journey. Penelope Bridgerton.
It was such a beautiful end. I can't really find anything to fault this season, and I can't really find anything that I didn't like. They did everything that I had hoped. I said that I'd hoped for more like Pollen moments and more moments between the two of them. They did it really well. I feel like the storylines blended a lot better in the back half, so in the last 4 episodes of the season I feel like they blended a lot of the storylines, and it didn't feel like there was stuff overshadowing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was more seamless, the last 4 episodes. I really liked that, but like, what the fuck? Is that it? No, because they said there was going to be a 2-year wait. Yes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching through with me. I hope you enjoyed watching along. And I enjoyed reading your comments on your thoughts on each episode, or making parallels between the books, because I haven't read them. I might read them during the break between now and the next season, because we're getting a next season. Right. But thank you so much for watching and for the support and the kind comments week after week. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, the more extended version of this is up on Patreon. I said that really weird. Patreon. Dearest reader, check out my Patreon. The more extended version goes up over there, and it has of all of the previous reactions too. So if you want to check the Bridgerton reactions out, the link's in the description down below. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find me is also in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.